My perfectionists out there, what's happening, Virgos? Y'all doing all right out there? Welcome back to the Enigma 23 channel. I'm your host, Enigma, bringing you the March 2020 reading, your soul reading, you know what I'm saying? You know what time it is. Time to go deep into the darkness with y'all. Hit that like, share, subscribe button, notification bell. All of that fly stuff, like, dislike, comment, share. Most importantly, share, Just here to bring you your read, you know what I'm saying? The email address is in the description box, you know what I'm saying? Shoot me a line or something, we can build on something. This reading's for moon, sun, moon, and rising signs. If you got a lot of planets, a lot of busy situations in your sixth house. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to astrology, this applies to you too. If you don't know, well, guess what? That's what that email's there for. I'm here to help you understand things a little bit clearer. So if you don't, just shoot me the email. Trust me, I ain't charging nobody nothing. This is all just free ski stuff right now. So I love to just help people getting to know and know more things, especially about yourself. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your reading, Virgo, and see what's cracking and lacking with you for the month of March. Higher self, true self, old soul, true self, higher self, true self, old soul, higher self. Bring in knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and clarity for the collective for Virgo, for the collective of Virgo for March 2020, for the month of March in the year 2020. Bringing in for these Virgos when it comes to this soul reading. Bringing in for the collective of Virgo for March 2020. Great Mother Energy, divine, great spirit, great mother energy, divine, great spirit, great mother energy. Bring in answers, solutions, guidance, advice, mentorship, truth for the collective of Virgo for the month of March 2020. Bringing in for those, for the collective of Virgo for March 2020. Again, let them know what their soul, what their higher self has to say for them, to them, in the month of March 2020. Thank you, divine. As always, much love, appreciation, gratitude, respect with your sexy ass. I say, yo. Yeah, that's how I talk to divine. We all, I got a different type of relationship. We all one and the same. It's deep secrets out there. Some people be wanting to, oh, thou, wish art thou, oh, glorious mother, and nah, man, you can go ahead and do that shit like them people without the divine spark, and do it how they do it. If you want to, you're gonna be lost. I'm just telling you. But let's go ahead and get into your reading. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on. Alright. African American, tarot deck on deck, So let's go ahead and bust these things open for you. Almost caught me slipping. But you can't catch me slipping. Spirit got me. So we got the Three of Swords for your overall energy. You see my man right here, he damn near try to rob him or some shit, Give me that back before I unsheath my sword. You know what I'm saying? Three of Swords energy right here, overall energy. We're talking about, a situation where there is self-knowledge, self-taught knowledge. Right here, we're talking about a desire for self-improving, you know what I'm saying, with this card. We also talked about, you having experience, Having that good old experience take you a long way. You know what I'm saying? We're also talking about learning. You know, this is inner rebirth. Since we dealing with the source, this is starting in the mind first. This type of thing starts in the mind first. So overall energy, this is the type of energy that you carry, Virgo, and that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? You gaining experience or knowledge in the face of danger right here. You know what I'm saying? Cause dude try to get him, so give me my shit back. So you learn how to disarm them. So let's go ahead and see how other people are going to view you for the month of March, Virgo. Let's see, your spirit is ready. You ready? Here, we have another 3. Maybe 3 is going to be important to y'all this month. So we got here, you see the hyena's about to pounce on this on this billy goat, this goat right here. So we talking about boldness here. We're talking about a readiness of spirit, I would say. We're talking about discovery here. We're talking about exploration. You exploring. You know what I'm saying? So this is what people are seeing y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? You being adventurous. You know what I'm saying? Want to explore more things, but like I say, the wands is dealing with more. It could be physical, but it's dealing with more on the spiritual side. So you doing those type of things, want to learn more about you, your spirit. You know what I'm saying? What makes you really tick and what you really are, and what you really are. That type of thing. So let's go ahead next to the shadow side to see what you could be hiding from others, or what's being even hidden from yourself possibly. So let's see what that is. And we got the Empress right here with her sexy self, butt naked self. So we got Oshun on the card, you know what I'm saying? And we got more of that that energy where it's like, hey, I'm ready to revolve, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to, gain knowledge. Because you see the owl right here, the owl is a symbol for wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Oshun right here. So she chilling on the rocks, you know what I'm saying? This card right here talks about abundance, like Oshun has. She's over love, you know what I'm saying? So we're talking about a love being rewarded here. We're talking about creativity and imagination as well, fertility. You know what I'm saying? So some of you could be hiding the fact that you're pregnant. You know what I'm saying? But dealing with this card, we're talking about duality. So on the other side, because all of you Virgos ain't doing what you need to do or on this frequency. So, this card deals with laziness. You see how she just chilling on the rock, melanin in other people's business, being a busybody, being nosy. You know what I'm saying? We got, when it comes to your creativity measures of using creativity, you're sterile in that department, and that's definitely not what you want to do. Or some of y'all out there, using your sexy bodies for the wrong thing, because we're talking about a destructive type of seduction. Well, why are you luring people? And this could be for guys too. Why you doing people like that? Why you trying to set them up and shit? But from the feel of this read, it's the more in the positive light. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, some of you could be pregnant out there. Some of you could be, holding the fact in that, there's some kind of abundance coming into you. And this could be towards you, like you're learning about yourself. This could be an abundance of love. This could be of an abundance of just creativity, imagination, when you having visions, but nonetheless, this is being hidden from other people. So let's go see what the divine feminine wants for y'all in the month of March. She wants y'all to be exalted with strength. We got the Ace of Swords here. So we dealing with the mind. You know what I'm saying? More of that air energy. You know what I'm saying? So in your mind, she wants you to know that hey, you have the strength, you have exalted strength, so no one can fuck with you. Just keep that in mind. For those of you who thinking that you can't do nothing or you ain't got the power to strength, no, the divine feminine is letting you know you got it. Because this card also talks about being triumphant. You know, you winning, you're conquering things. You know what I'm saying? You having I have the power, Conan. Some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So just know you got it. Don't doubt yourself. You in the limelight, Virgo. So let's go to the divine masculine and see what's going on that side of the field. What is the focus? What's the goals that need to be achieved? You know, objectives and shit. You know, we got the death card. You know what I'm saying? We got Ada. You know what I'm saying? Nigeria. You know, dealing with death. You know, death herself. You know, and this card, you already know what death is about. Death is about change, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Major arcana. So you know we dealing with two ways again. You know what I'm saying? But on a positive light, we're talking about, you know, you possibly saying goodbye to bad habits. You know what I'm saying? Um, change. You know, uh, you dead in bad habits or people or places that's really not for your betterment. You know what I'm saying? Getting up out of all of the bullshit. You know, you having new ideas and new concepts. You know, that's that. No wonder why people are looking at you and seeing you in a discovery, adventurer, exploring type of vibe, because it's new concepts that you're coming into. You know what I'm saying? You know, your ego. You've been working on that shit. You know, so you done. I ain't gonna say in a sense you suppressed it. You know how to keep it at bay. You know what I'm saying? It's really not fucking with you. But on the other side, we're talking about, you know, you fearing change. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why? Or you being stagnant, or even, you know, you being in the sense of, you know, you having this mindset that, oh, thinking the worst with everything. Oh, something gonna happen, something gonna happen. You know, nah, ain't nothing gonna happen. Stop putting that shit in your head. But like I said, just read the way it is. Shit, this is in a positive light. So new concepts. You knowing that there's a difference between you and your ego. You and that personality that you think is you. You know, you arriving at new concepts. You welcoming change. Change coming. You know, for the better. You know, letting go of old habits, bad habits. You know, so it's good. So this is what you need to be focusing on. Change. Changing your habits, the way you, your viewpoint, the way you look at things, the way you think, you know, inner birth, inner birth. So let's go to the higher self and see what the higher self, what messages is there for Virgo from the higher self. And more of that air, more air, boy. Y'all airing it out, ain't it? Between that major arcana and the air, boy, y'all doing it. So we got the King of Swords right here. You know, this person right here is a balanced person. You know, unlike the Queen of Swords who would just cut some shit off without fully thinking it off, but will cut it off. You know, have the strength to cut it off, and lacking compassion, empathy for any. This is more empathetic type of person. This person is logical and rational with their thinking. You know, uh, they have a love for law. You know what I'm saying? They care for the underdog, those people who are weaker. You know what I'm saying? The downtrodden people. He stands up for these type of people. You know what I'm saying? Um, he's objective too. You know what I'm saying? So ain't gonna be no bias shit with him. He just gonna deal with it as it is. It is what it is, you know. So your higher self is telling you, hey, whatever situation is going on, think more logically. Be more rational. You know. Even like I said, in cases, be more objective. You know what I'm saying? Don't be biased. You know, observe. You know. Good start. Good start, Virgo. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. All up because what you're thinking is the right way. It's the right way. So let's go to the Santa Morte Book of the Dead Oracle deck and see what your strength is. You know, your strengths, your weaknesses, and your guidance about us. This design out of these designs. All right. You're stiff with it. Get in there. Stop being stiff now. Stop being stiff, Virgos. And y'all all the way over this stiff. I don't know why. Y'all mind is clear. Y'all thinking the right way. Just loosen up that body. You can relax. Relax. Everything ain't serious all the time. All right. So let's see what's cracking with y'all on this side. Okay, overall energy. We got will. You know, that number 5. Guess what number 5 represents? Change, freedom, free from boundaries. You know, that type of thing. You know, adventure, travel. You know, that type of stuff. It's already been said. So that's the overall energy. You know, this card right here. You know, there might be some desires that have been brewing within you, and because of the world that you live in or the community you in, the religious sect that you might be in, the spiritual sect, whatever, it's contradicting what your desires, you know, are being boiled up in the inside. Hey, fuck them. Fuck what they think, what they say. Do what the hell is boiling within inside of you, because that's gonna help you get closer to yourself, closer to a victory, you know, conquering this ego, subsiding it, you know what I'm saying, getting these visions, these signs or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or even for my women out there or dudes who find out that they're pregnant with child, this is gonna help you in that area, all in those areas. So let's go right here. What's your strength? And we got, bam, we got instinct is your strength. Like I said, you know what to do. I mean, instinct is like a derivative of, well, desire is a derivative of instinct. You know, those desires that come in, I mean, sometimes they be other energy forms wanting to experience things through you, but you know what them deep down desires are that you have, because they always been there and you've been having them. So, hey, you might need to act on it. I'm just saying. So, here we go. You know, instinct. The two becoming one. Well, you heard that before. Marriage, you know, sex. Two becoming one to form a bond. 21. Which is 3, the experience card. So, you know, the number 3 is dealing with experience. So, with this card, I don't need to say it. Hey, I just basically said it with the desire. You know, your instinct, hey, is telling you that you need to be doing some things and you feel it. Just act out on it. Don't be trying to repress it. Because it's the very thing that's going to help you get where you need to be getting to. You know what I'm saying? Especially with this, you know, overall energy, inner birth, you know, self-knowledge, self-improvement, all those type of areas and things, this victory and all that shit is going to help you. Trust me. Trust me. You know. You know. So, just go with it. See what the weakness is. Boy, this reading been good. There ain't no weakness. But damn, some of y'all just ain't gonna go. So we got the 16 card. We got Quetzalcoatl here. You know, the rainbow serpent and the Aztec, Toltec tradition. You know, cosmology. You see the books here and everything. So you know, knowledge is power. You know what I'm saying? With this card, it's talking about perseverance. As long as you have that perseverance, you know, you don't give up, and you keep working hard. Hey, everything gonna be okay. But obviously, you're not putting in the work. You're being the lazy side of this motherfucking Empress card. You know why you don't want to put that work in? You know what I'm saying? You gotta work. Put that work in, studying, learning. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping on with the keeping on. Don't give up. So let's see what the guidance is up out of that. And we got the shadow nose. We got 17, you know, which is that 8, you know, that's dealing with power, cycles, you know, infinity. Deals with money too, you know. But we're dealing with the shadow self right now. This is the guidance up out of here. And guess what? The shadow self, far as your guidance to getting up out of this laziness right here, and you giving up and shit, not want to persevere, you know, use your perseverance. It speaks about awareness. You know what I'm saying? You heightening your awareness within yourself, your environment, and your relationships. You know what I'm saying? When you keep this awareness and you keep it at the forefront of your mind of what's going on, guess what? The ego won't be able to come in. Because we have all these swords, which is dealing with the mental, you know, the ego won't be able to come in, even right here. Didn't I say earlier that it went out? Smells so good. And in perfect time, just like how she had a light, it burnt out. So we said you reforming the ego. You know what I'm saying? Without that awareness of yourself, your environment, and your relationships, you know, you wouldn't been able to refine the ego. In other words, check your ego and keep it in check. You know what I'm saying? That's the devil that we all fight in life. You know, ain't no man. You know, devil means adversary. So yeah, we have people who fight against us, but this devil, this real beast that we're fighting is closer than you think. It's right inside of us. When we come into this realm, hey, it's with us. We got to deal with it until we leave this meat suit, this shell, this hell. You know, etymology. It's your friend. You should look them words up. So, bam, right there, reforming the ego. So, with that awareness, that's how you check the ego. You know what I'm saying? Awareness will keep you in check. So that's your guidance. Be aware. Be more aware. Keep that ego in check. Then it won't stop you from wanting to persevere and talking about, oh, I just give up and shit. Because that's not you. That's the voice of the ego trying to convince you. You know, you're close, Virgo. You're close. Your instinct. Come on now. Don't let that thing win. It's weak. You're more powerful than it. That's why it has you trapped down here feeding off you like a battery. Just think about what I just said. Just think about it. Well, let's go to the animal message cards. You know, maybe you can deal with some, go study Gnosticism, you know, and it'll get you deeper into that, you know. Or if you want to look up into the Dead Sea Scrolls, you know, the Nag Hammadi, you know, look into the book of Sophia, the Pistis of Sophia, and read that. You'll learn some real deep shit. The world ain't what you think it is. So the animal messages, let's see. The last message we have for y'all, you know, coming from the divine, coming from spirit. That can help y'all on out in these things. Oh. right, and we got y'all brewing. So let's see what's going on. DD, DD. Y'all know I've been going to work if that candle done went out. Been doing readings like a motherfucker today. So y'all card is the mouse. Bing bing bing, something new, something new. And more. Y'all would be the ones to bring out the new. You know, overall energy, the llama. Let's read it. Let courage lead you to seek support and overcome a fear intimacy. Let courage lead you to seek support and overcome a fear of intimacy. Oh shit. Some of y'all scared? Man, shit. Is that the desire you been trying to keep back? But your card is the mouse. You know? Little Stuart Little out there, you know. Be persistent and incisive, and all obstacles will be overcome. Do you hear that? Be persistent with that self-knowledge, that desire to self-improve, inner birth, you know, that type of shit, you know, leaving those bad habits behind, you know. Be persistent and incisive, and all obstacles will be overcome. So, let me go ahead and give y'all the totality of that card so you can know exactly all that needs to be known and all the messages that are being said. Like a mouse, they don't want to be found. Mouse is tiny and gentle, but no shell is so hard that mouse cannot reach the delicious center within, and no obstacle so tough that it cannot be overcome. As your guide, she counsels persistence so you, too, may break through the barriers that block success. Vulnerable to many, mouse must synchronize and look beyond the obvious to the pattern within and access the hidden agenda of others. Emulate mouse, and your path through life will be safe indeed. So, vulnerable to many, mouse must synchronize and look beyond the obvious to the pattern within and access the hidden agenda of others. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Crack that nut. You know what I'm saying? Get in the inside. Just like you need to go in the inside. Shadow. You know what I'm saying? Get that motherfucking ego out of your way so you can keep perseverance going. So you can not give up towards this road. Don't let that what's the right word? That demiurge energy. You know, like I said, Gnosticism, go read it. Don't let that demiurge energy get in your head and block you. You know what I'm saying? Because you on the path to greatness. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, you there. So Virgo, this has been your reading for March 2020. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is y'all vibration. This is the perfectionist right here. So catch y'all either in the ecstasy room, or I'll see y'all next month when we come back to the soul read. Peace.